It's time to meet another one of my friends. So without further ado, please welcome to the screen singer, pianist, MD and Muppet devotee. Yes, it's BIRGITTA KENYON, aka a girl called Fred.
Whoa!
How are you?
I'm all right. I'm waving because we're on a screen because we don't see people anymore.
Yeah, it's got to be done. There's got to be waving, hasn't there?
Oh, I've never waved.
I'm surprised. Everybody's getting these wrist injuries, I think, from all the waving.
RSI waving. Ooh. Oh.
I'm surprised that you haven't got a bookshelf that I could judge mercilessly behind you.
No, fairy lights. Much more.
No, I'm loving the fairy lights. Tell me about you, the Muppet devotion. Not that I need to know about it, because I know all about your Muppet devotion, but tell everybody else when it started.
The Muppet devotion. Well, it kind of started with anything cartoony and childy, but most of all Winnie the Pooh. And then it developed more. Sesame Street, I was brought up on when I was little, and then the Muppets evolved after that. And as you know, it's all about the Muppets, isn't it? They are where it's at.
I just recently downloaded Disney Plus just for free for the first month. You know, I'm not going to pay them, and they've got lots of Muppet movies on there, but they've got a series that I didn't even know about called The Muppets, and it's like a spoof documentary, them making a show like 30 Rock, I suppose, or something like that. And it was made in 2015, just one series, but there's 16 episodes, and it's brilliant.
Aww.
So if you've ever wanted to see Miss Piggy being a late night TV show host and all the others running around in the background trying to make it work, it's just like the Muppet Show, but on TV. It's great. Highly recommend. And we made a show about the Muppets, didn't we?
We did. And you know, as a result, I don't know if you remember these people or recognise them even.
I've
I've told them they're my colleagues, but really, they're my hostages. One day, Paulus, you will see your little people again.
Are they mine?
I told them now. They're yours, yeah.
You still got my Muppet dolls.
And how sad they are, you don't even recognise them.
I was looking at the pig going, I've got one like that. Actually, where is she? You've got it.
Here.
It's a corona-free household that this is coming from.
Oh, 100%. She's not coming back till it's over.
Well, I have for you a very special guest of my own for you to meet. This is Margaret.
Oh, hello, Margaret.
I discovered Margaret the other day in a little bag of props that I use for teaching, and I realised that she could be really handy because some days, you know, this is a daily vlog, and I've done it for, well, it was a daily vlog. I did it for 250 days in a row, every day. And some days, you know, I really didn't want to do it. So when I have to video myself sometimes and I don't feel like I can quite cope, sometimes Margaret's going to do it for me. And I'm just going to do the voice. Or maybe it'll just be this. That will be my YouTube channel from now on, just me going.
And I'm sad to say I don't think anyone would know the difference.
That's why I love you. Now, BIRGITTA KENYON, also known as a girl called Fred, I have got 3 questions for you. Are you ready for your first?
Fire away.
What is your recollection of our first meeting?
Our first meeting was the first time I saw you when you were green, and that probably hasn't really ever stopped because we met in Pantoland, and you were creep, and you spent 2 months being green, and
yeah. I had a green outfit and I had green hair as well, and I melted it. Do you know this? I put it on the radiator in between shows because, you know, obviously it's 2 shows a day in pantomime, and I put it on a radiator to dry it because it was full of sweat. I just sweated through it for a whole show, and it melted onto a radiator. But I still had to put the thing on my head and do the second half of the show because that's showbiz. That was Theatre Royal, Bury St Edmunds.
Theatre Royal, Bury St Edmunds, that is absolutely correct. We did, I don't know, 170 shows or something, and nearly died of wine poisoning at the end.
Oh my God, we drank so much wine, didn't we? I was like, is it okay that I'm drinking wine with the musical director? But actually it was like, well, if she's telling me that this is okay, then it's kind of okay.
There was a lot of Muppet-based conversation, and it was all fine. That was it.
Talking of Muppets, it was Anne-Marie Lewis Thomas's original score for the show, wasn't it, that we were doing?
It was.
You'll love that. She will love that.
I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that link. You may not be getting any work from that quarter ever again.
Oh no, I know. 10 years working for the MTA, gone in one sentence. Your second question, BIRGITTA Kenyon, is how are you keeping creative at the moment?
Okay, well, I'm attempting to keep choir going on Zoom.
This is the Voice Squad?
The Voice Squad, absolutely. About 80 of them are attending. Awesome. And tolerating my technical shortcomings, i.e., I'm convinced it's called Zoom because that's the speed with which I crash out on a regular basis during rehearsals. No, never lie. All of them will absolutely subscribe to that. So that's one way. I am playing the piano like a fiend because I reckon that by the time we get out of this, if I am like the world's greatest concert pianist, then I'll suddenly get loads and loads of gigs to do before I die, because I obviously don't know how long this is going to go on for.
Or when you're going to die.
I know. And as you said, I moved away from London, and at the time I sold my house, I bought a house that I can't live in because I bought it at auction, and it has no roof, and it has no floors, and it has no walls. However, I'm down there with my newly acquired toy, this here wrecking bar.
Oh, lovely.
Favorite thing in the world, and there's even less house left than there was when I started on it because of this here tool.
It looks like you're holding a naked Muppet now.
Oh,
Furless Muppet.
So, yeah.
And your attendance for Voice Squad, it's a pretty good turnout.
It is, and I feel, there's so little, some of them, even the tiniest group, which I don't run, there are 4-year-olds attempting to do a Lion King rehearsal by themselves, being led by wonderful Bethany, and doing actions and turning up in face paint. I encourage props and accessories all the time. So they come in costumes and hats. Someone brought their actual dog to rehearsal when we were doing warm up. My dog is a good dog, and the dog took over. So yeah, and it keeps us happy on a Saturday morning. So
I think it sounds beautiful. Your third question, BIRGITTA Kenyon, is what are you looking forward to doing that you can't do at the moment?
I am just looking forward to my emergence as the most amazing concert pianist in the world. There you go. What else?
Of course. Yeah. Excellent stuff. Well, listen, guys, we are running out of time, so don't forget to press the subscribe button for more like this. Now, sadly, BIRGITTA and Margaret will not be with me next time, but I will see you all next time.
If we're saved.
You got there in the end. Well done. BIRGITTA Kenyon, I love you. It's so nice to see you, friend. Take care, darling.
Take care.
Waving. We're waving. We're smiling. We're using a Muppet. Yay!